Okay, alright. Nice. Let me start the preview and everything. We should be ready really soon. 1 second. Okay, I'm more than fine.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
I just loaded the chat as well. I suggest full screen. It's a great game.
Emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Alright. So this is the story of someone that is... It's basically... You start this game and you are not the hero. You are a no one. And that's what is cool with this game. So let's take a look at the menu. You can get this game for free from the Epic Games launcher. This is just the base version, though. There are a bunch of DLCs, and if you are interested in that, you can also find them on the Epic Games, but you have to buy them if you want like all the DLCs. So it's a pretty cool game. I know it took years to make, so it's gonna be a pretty fun experience. I already know it's a long game. I think you can stay in the tutorial for a lot longer than any other games. I don't know, let's just check the menu. Okay, the menu seems dynamic. I see the number of the version right here. It's down here. Honestly, like from 1 to 10, from what I expect from the game and from what I've seen in the past, I really don't like this menu. It could have been done a lot better. Like comparing a game like this, you're gonna see how the game is, and a game like BDO and the menu for BDO with the music. This menu doesn't even have music, and no sound effects, no music. So honestly, when you go over here, it should have sound effects. It doesn't. You do have a custom mouse pointer. Let's check out the setting. Game setting, language English, okay, do have subtitle on, perfect. In-game, yeah, all the subtitles, all the tutorials. I put inside a mod called the Unlimited Save mods, just to save anytime, because I know this game, you can save basically using certain items, but since I am that kind of gamer that needs to leave the chair at one point, and when I need to leave to do things, and I can't just lose hours of footage, I put that mod. It's in the Epic Game Launcher though, so I don't know if it works. We're gonna find out if it's okay. Also, advanced graphics, I think everything is by default like this. Everything is on low. Hopefully it runs smoothly. Let's hope for the best. Motion blur, I'm gonna have to adjust that once we are inside the game. We have sound setting, in-game music, sound, and voice and cutscene volume. I'm gonna raise this. Okay, cool. Confirm. Save back. I think we are good to go. Let's do a new game. Normal mode, hardcore mode, more realistic, recommended for players who are familiar with the essential of combat and survival in the world of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't think I wanna go hardcore, I'll just go normal. Like, if it was normal, hard, and hardcore, I would have picked hard, but like this, I'm just gonna go with normal. Yeah. Let's do this. Those are the devs. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslas the Idol, I don't know, the king in activity agreed many on the nobility as well as his half-brother, King Sigmund of Hungary. I don't know, let's watch the cutscene, I don't care.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
So it's a blacksmith.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you sluggerbag.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Okay, let's go. Am I this guy? Still cutscenes? I don't know. Unexpected visit. Now, the moment of the truth. I hope this runs smoothly. A fine state you are in this morning. What on earth did you get up last night? By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristic. If you're not satisfied with them, don't worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitation. We were chatting in the tavern, speech. I was dancing, agility. I was with Bianca, vitality. I was working with the forge, strength. Oh, I use arrow keys. I was with Bianca. I don't know where Bianca is. Seems like a good idea. I was with Bianca. We were talking. Talking, where are you? That's what you call, is it? Stop it, ma. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. That suspicious looking character with a sword who turn. Why would I be interested in sword fighting? I was with Bianca. Well, I've got feeling there's something you're not telling me and it's connected with that scratch on hand. I was with Bianca again. I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation? Alright, sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you. Thanks, ma, but I'm not 4 years old. I know how. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it. Is this supposed to be without audio? Maybe it wasn't. Have my friends been here? I'm hungry. It's Pa angry at me. At me? You need help? I know, Hal, you've grown up in front of my eye. It's hard to get used to it. I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
Oh, so it was a glitch. I alt tab it twice and it worked. Spa angry at me.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
And? Game saved. So it looks fine to me. I'm just gonna have to be careful about the motion blur and the field of view, and then we're good to go. To eat any food, pick it up in the inventory at the tab, food select, and he. Okay. We take everything. How did I sit? And how do I get up? Control Shift Ask. Ask worked.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Let's get all the food. Cheese as well. Anything else that we might need? So tab. It's a tab, right? So my save mod is not working, and that's worrying me. You can save and quit though. Maybe you have to be set to it. You can do inventory with A, apple. I ate an apple, but where do I see my nourishment? Here? Okay, I'm gonna keep that for later if I'm hungry again. I think we're done. Let's keep going. Open this one. I think I have this saver snapshot that unlocked the save icon, so we can save in the tutorial at least, but still no bueno. So let's memorize the key. To open it's E, to sit it's E, everything it's E, so it should be fine. If I run, I think I have a stamina bar, the yellow bar. There's more here. There's a lot of food here. Am I allowed to take all this? Oh, I need a lockpick for that. Okay, we looted a lot of stuff. We should be good to go. The compass will tell you where to go in the quest. Your person just head for active objective waypoint. New codex entry. It's not wise in our anger. The opposite to anger is overacting. Stuffing yourself like a pig has the advantage that you won't need to eat for longer, but a fully bell will slow you down. And like with hunger, your stamina will regenerate more slowly. You can see whatever you need to eat in the player tab under the picture of your character and nourishment. Okay. I'm 109, is that too much? That might be too much. Over 100. Or maybe it's 150. I have no idea. Wait, is that on the bottom, the pig icon? That meant that I ate too much. Oh yeah, so hopefully it's gonna be gone soon. You discovered grindstone. Is it this thingy? Hi, Dad.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which however is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you are talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire, how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference on how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will always be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping, see trades and haggling. In special cases, you can try any other skill, horsemanship, for example. It's not only the manner of persuasion that it's important, but also the specific offer. Because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristic. You have to rely on what you're going to say. Next page is D. Okay. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because area abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of its counterpart. You can see the values of various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if someone you know well and if you're skilled at reading people. Learn for empathetic. The amount you have to pay is not just about stats though. The outcome is influenced by other factors, your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding it. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then it will be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, it'll be easier to scare. So there is a speech level, a charisma level, and a strength level. Example me, and the guard is right there. Old Esk, okay. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right.
Oh, so I was
Make
with
sure
Bianca.
Bianca draws me a nice cool Run along now. Work won't wait.
The game saved. You can find all the information about the quests in the log, and for clarity, they are also indicated on the map, as well on the compass at the top of the screen. J is quest log, or journal, and M is map. Okay. So this is the map for the game. We are here. It goes pretty far that way and not that far up, so it's not small, as you can see. There is an icon here, I don't know for what. It's probably on the other side though.
Is everything all right, son?
Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
You're misjudging them.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words. Good luck, then.
What if we talk with him again? About the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I've got to go to a sword fighting lesson.
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
We also have to do that, apparently. Let's go here first.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
Godspeed.
After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
I can't go through. So that's one is done. There's an horse here. Can I go in third person? Control. I don't see third person, but there is a lot of stuff, so. Okay, field of view, it's a lot better like this. Who are you? He doesn't talk. Let me just check that it doesn't lag.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times, strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzig, I think you know the answer.
True.
I think it doesn't work, sadly. I'm gonna go back to 60.
Fortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzig is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon loads.
I see your people are working hard. You'll have it tomorrow. Shall we go and drink to the deal?
With pleasure, good man. God be with you, Henry.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
Is it this guy?
Greetings.
In shop, you first have to put your purchase into your basket and either confirm purchase or try haggle.
God be with you.
So that's the charcoal. But first we need to do the other things. You discover enter trader. We've read that one. Sneak, pickpocket. I think we're gonna try later pickpocket. Strength defines how well you can handle physical challenges. Greater strength make it possible to wield heavier weapons. Agility is a measure of speed, movement, and dexterity. Moves faster but evades easily attacks. Vitality influences the character endurance, how much wounding you can endure, how long you can sprint, and how often you need to eat or sleep. With increased vitality, stamina, and its speed of regeneration also grow. You can train your vitality by running, overcoming physical obstacles and demanding combat. Visibility. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Let's just follow the quest line for now. Oh, this is the guy. Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools at least.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Goodbye.
Unarmed combat. Hook strong lower hand strike in the head. Direct blow onto the face. Kick opponents away. Lock opponent, switch next opponent, lock. Okay. Purple is my wound. Yellow is my stamina. Red health. Go to mother, she'll patch you up.
You pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Most of the quests can be completed in different ways. Some people can be persuaded, some can be robbed. And if you'd rather not beat around the bush or violence, can also be a solution. You can see health in the red bar on the lower edge of the screen. The level also determines maximum level of stamina. I got destroyed from the first fight.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. I won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
So maybe I have to steal, or I'm not sure. I don't think I'm ready for combat. Is it inside here? If you go where you're not supposed to, people will first warn you before calling a guard.
chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Who's Fricks? Do we have an So if we get a lockpick from Fritz, Fritz is like the guy at the tavern.
God save you, Henry.
It might be.
I'll take this. This is enough.
Let's try to stick to the quest. Discovered blacksmith. I think I can't go from there. I already think like stamina is gonna be a big part of this game, so we wanna max health. Because that also counts as stamina regen. Apparently.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even the
shit.
Austrian dukes Alfred
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for
are
yourself.
inside. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper
So he's Fritz.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say?
Throwing some turds.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Am I forced to do this? I won't do it.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
You learn Pope Boniface 9? It's... I can pass on launching turrets around. It seems like.
Good health to you, Henry.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
A picture from for father.
I need ale for father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunnish owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me, but you have to pay me back this evening.
Nah, you're the best girl a man could wish for.
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal. I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Lanyon?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
5 snapshots. The game saves automatically at important moments during quests and when you sleep in your own bed. To save it immediately during save your snaps. Is it a good time to save? It might be. Okay. Let's open this up. I'm trespassing. Straight up stealing. You must steal, make sure no one see you. And you need to be careful when selling stolen goods too. Try going to a trader as far away as possible from the scene of the theft. Or find someone who deals in stolen goods, a matter of course offense. Oh, this said that is stolen.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something for everyone.
Let's try to sell it right here and see what happens.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful
How are you?
and functional.
A stock trade. I can't. Maybe... Is this grocery? There was a grocery one.
Get it before it goes.
Let's try here.
Greetings. What do you need?
A stock trade. What if I try to sell? It's not marking which ones are stolen. Can I not sell the stolen onion? I think I can't.
Mixed goods, handy implements, and machine. Greetings. See you later.
It doesn't let me sell stolen good. Maybe I can sell it somewhere else. We don't know. There is an icon here, so we have to go here at one point as well. I need a lockpicks. Can we find a lockpick somewhere around here in the village? There's gotta be some loot around here. Anywhere.
What?
Nothing. I washed myself, so I'm clean now. I'm less conspicuous.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them. So I asked for a high price, and he says, that's fine, and started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that? What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
God
May
be
the
with
Lord
you,
watch
Henry.
over you, Henry.
I'm venturing around and looking for a lockpick. I think I can go back to Dad and tell him about that and see what's gonna happen. That's a good point. About the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I had a fight with Kunesh.
When I asked Kunesh to pay, he fought me instead.
That bastard. You don't look too bad, though. Did you get the better of him?
I'm fine, but he didn't give me the money.
Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
I'll rob Kunesh. I'm gonna say, but I need the money.
But without Kunish's money, I can't buy those other things you wanted.
Here's coin for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
I'm not gonna rob him. I just don't want to ruin my reputation even further. Oh, let's buy the charcoal first.
Good day.
So journal. A bag of charcoal, okay.
See you later.
Check basket. Buying one. Haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. Select the amount you want to pay or get view and ask and confirm with it, the trader will respond your offer. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counter offer and wait for your response. Next page. The slider can be moved in one direction or the other. It means either you or the trader does not have enough money.
Are we agreed?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
I'll go for that.
Oh, it's 1 out of 10.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye. Aye, that would do it.
Okay, cool.
Linen and silk, come right up and take some home.
And now what do I need to do? Something inside here. Is it up here? Oh, that requires a lockpick. I just... can wash myself here. I'm already clean, I think. What do I need to do?
Save you, Henry. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
No, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man.
Oh, that's the sword lesson.
Today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, Are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes.
All right. I wait on the
New
ground
level in
with the
speech.
sheepfold as usual.
So my journal says to go for fighting. This is cool to see this. Oh, this is the combat arena.
So, can we get started?
We can.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
A and D.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. All right. All right. Good. Very good. Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Good.
Okay, I'm reading top right. It's just showing me.
Nice.
3 times stabbing. So
Good,
right
good.
click.
Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Fine. Now you're getting it. All right.
Left click, right click.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Very cool. So we made it. We bought the charcoal. We're going back to the forge. About the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Buy a beer and don't let it get warm. Hopefully we do have enough money to buy one.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Where's my money count? Sure. 2.1.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I came to get hail for father.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Good luck. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
The Dutch is saying stupid things.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
See you this evening. Let's go. Let's go back. Got it. All the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe?
I asked a bit.
Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Well, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
Yeah, I gained some speech today, so that's good, I think.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
What's wrong?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
It's like sword pastime.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
We made a fine job.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but Duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
What am I looking at?
A long, peculiar history.
A long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
What's happening?
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
And there's an army.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
I already got the food.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
That chest was locked.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
It's father and mother. That escalated quickly. The whole village is burning. the reaction time on that. Ride to Talmberg, get a horse.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Uh, let's run. You can call your horse anytime by whistling and mount it. Was trot is the horse basic pace. Walk gives your horse a chance to recover. Canter ideally becomes a faster pace with the horse endurance. Lap shift. Gallop is the fastest gait, but it will soon deplete your horse stamina. Horse is smarter than some people, and will stick to the path you're on if you give him his head. Just begin cantering and don't steer him. Your stamina indicator is depleted when galloping. If you try to push your horse when stamina is low, it may throw you. So I have to be careful to not use all the stamina. If I press shift, it's faster, but depletes. Okay. Galloping can be exhausting and can deplete your stamina too. Got it. A village kill you. Had no chance of defeating the first one. Come on. Better to run and save your skin. Is this like a checkpoint? Like where will I start from? From the last time I saved, or like, oh no, from here. So I want to make sure that before I whistle, my stamina is full. I think that was someone else's source. Let's die here. During combat, it's not possible to heal yourself. Okay, let's try this again, but this time we're not going for that horse. I need my horse. And I guess it's at the waypoint.
kill you. Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Ah!
Did I save her? And we're dead again. I wanna save her, like I wanna see objective save her and done, and then I wanna get to my yours. I think I can sprint away. I think it's doable. Wait, did I mess up? I broke my leg. Let's get killed again.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Hapicsába mi ez? Írjátok ki a fattyút!
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Kicsit várnod kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézzük ezt a féleszűt.
Okay, we got this. Let's take it easy. Let's not rush it. I'm not sure if the mod is working. Like, I can save right here, but I think I have snapped. That's why. I'm gonna have to test it at one point.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Minél jobban vergődsz, annál rosszabb lesz! Hapicsába mi ez? Írjátok ki a fattyút!
Done. I gotta leave. Oh my goodness. Maybe I gotta whistle, but not too much, not that many times. I don't know. Or maybe I gotta be further ahead. How can this be so difficult? I wanna help her, but... Maybe if I had more agility, it would have been easier. From the thing that you can choose from the beginning. But I even have stamina regen, so I don't understand.
Most meglátod? Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Elítéltük ezt a féleszűt!
That didn't work as well. My goodness. I clicked on the horse. I don't have to get to that horse. I don't know why. How do I do this? Maybe I can just whistle when I'm further. I'm scared that they'll kill her. Let's take it more easy. Maybe I'll whistle when I'm further. Hopefully she don't die. She doesn't die. Don't die, girl. Regen all the stamina. Okay.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Run, run. Hiding in those bushes worked. Mount is X. So let's remember all the stamina tutorial.
Kibaszott veled!
Szétszabdallak, te fostalicska!
Te büdös!
Hát ez rövid lesz.
Left. Talmor gets to the left.
Tudod, hogy fog végződni?
Megdög lesz!
I tried to keep dodging.
Kibaszott veled!
Ma a pokolban végzett!
Tudod, hogy fog végződni?
Hát ez rövid lesz!
Skip part. So codex. Tutorials.
Végettek, genyó!
It's caps locks.
Eltaposlak, mint egy tepet! Kitekerem a nyakat, te nyomorom!
Left. Halmor gets to the left, along the stream.
Végettek, genyó!
Megöllek. Ez büdös.
This is not easy. I don't know how I'm having a so tough time, but we are running away. I think I lost them.
Go! They'll kill you all! Flee!
I'm gonna be dead soon. Like, I tried to read the tutorial, but how do I how fudge do I sprint? Like, there's something that I'm missing how to sprint. Inventory, codex, tutorial, horse. So was the space slow to a walk, caps to speed up, left ship.
Kitekerem a nyakat, te nyomorom!
Kibaszok veled!
I can't.
Left. Shit, this is the wrong way.
I think they left me.
Shit, this is the wrong way.
Is it?
Warn the others. They tore Scarlet. No, not this way. Jesus.
Well, I'm dead anyway. I don't know how to sprint. Like, the tutorial is so unclear.
Kitekerem a nyakat, te nyomoros!
Maybe a bit to the left, a bit to the right.
Left. Talmud is to the left, along the stream.
Tudod, hogy fog végződni? Kitekerem a nyakat, te nyomoros!
Most véged!
Véget, te genyó!
Maybe it's just shift. Maybe you wanna jump a lot. Or you keep spacebar pressed after. Yeah, that might be the case. Yeah, I wanna keep spacebar pressed.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
That's the trick, I think. I'm not sure if stamina is depleting right now. I have my spacebar pressed. I think it is.
Run for it!
Oh, we're almost there, I think. Go, 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 go.
Itt tekerem a nyakat, te nyomorodsz!
Go, Godspeed.
Back your glass.
I think I had it, I should have been normal. I'm still not sure on how to sprint properly. Because I got speed somehow at the beginning. Let's keep the speed. Fast travel point.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Back your glass. Let's do this.
Go, go, go.
Itt tekerem a nyakat, te nyomorodsz!
Run for it.
Okay, got it again. I think it's a combination between spacebar, shift, or I have to press shift twice. I'm not sure.
Run for it!
It's going a bit better now.
Run for it! Warn the others. They've torn scallops.
Christ!
Flee! Eltaposnak, mint egy tetve! Végettek, genyó!
My horse will be tired soon. We made it.
you! Who's in there?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
All right.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Kinda.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Things are not looking great, honestly. Right to Talmberg. And talk to Sir Robert. It's a new objective. Now I'm gonna try to save and see if it actually needs a snatches thingy. I'm gonna count how many I have on me before saving. Inventory. So right now 7 100 0.5 100. Yeah, my mod is not. Maybe I don't know if the mod is working or not. In this client. In the Epic Games client. Well, either way, I think it's a good point to stop. Next time we can keep going from right here. We did all the village tutorial, the fleet. We have 2 fast travel points apparently. There's another one. I discovered my bed. Okay. Let's quit. We just saved, so next time we keep going from here. Goodbye.